high shot by Bell is good. And the score, 2-0 Newcastle, as they hit on a 15-footer right at the beginning of the ball game. Williams up floor for the Berries to Eric Sweet. Bounce pass on the right side to Kinnaman. Newcastle, a good shooting ball club. Kinnaman bounces it once, hands off to Sweet, and traveling is going to be called on Kinnaman before the handoff, and the Berries have their first turnover of the night. Fairly good crowd on hand tonight, despite some real bad weather outside, and it looks like Newcastle may have brought a fan bus up. We see several of their students over there in the Newcastle session. Here's Davis, floor general for the Trojans, down the left side now to Stevens, out to the free throw circle, and right back to Davis at mid-floor. He'll come to the right side, down the corner, long jumper by Boyd. He drills it from right field, and the Trojans are 2 for 2 in shooting at 4-0 on the scoreboard. 1 minute of playing time almost gone here in the first quarter. Jay Williams to the top of the key, to the left side to Eric Sweet, back to Williams, left sideline. Jay comes by a pick, top of the lane with a jump shot. It's blocked, tipped over to Eric Sweet, in on the pulpit, pissed to Breeden, and he misses a shot underneath, and it's picked off by Newcastle. And the Trojans bring it up again. Claude Davis on the dribble. Comes around to the right side. Deep onto the corner, pass off in the middle. Boger with a turnaround shot. It's in and out, no good. And the rebound cleared by Kinnaman of Logansport to Sweet and now to Williams across the 10-second line. Williams standing right in the center ring, now moves out of it toward the top of the free throw circle. Bounce pass to Sweet on the left side. Eric comes to the edge of the circle, gives back to Kinnaman, back to Sweet on the left side. Eric comes down toward the corner, stops, looking into the pivot now to Darsh, who turns edge of the lane, can't go any further to Sweet. The shot from the corner, no good. Rebound by Darsh, and the lane is up and in. Darsh scoring, and it's a 4-2 ball game. The Trojans leading, and Davis again heads up floor for Newcastle. With the ball now, the guard Kevin Stevens back over to Davis, back to Stevens. He'll pop a 20-footer, and he drills it in. Boy, Davis and Stevens and Boyd have all hit bombs here for Newcastle. They lead 6-2. Jay Williams looking at the Berries bench as he brings it up across the 10-second line, bouncing to the right side to Kinnaman. Top of the key to Eric Sweet. Now down the middle, and there's a loose ball deflected in there and recovered by Newcastle, and the Berries turn it over for the second time in the ball game. Stevens brings the ball over with a pass cross court to Davis. Down the corner, now in the middle, and Darsh steps in front of Boger and steals the ball for the Berries. And Jay Williams now on the dribble. Brings it back up. 6-2, Newcastle leading. 5:10 to play in the first quarter. Williams around to the right side. Down deep in the corner to Kinnaman. Back to Williams. Berries, type of club that must be patient on offense. To Kinnaman at the edge of the circle. Eric dribbling around the free throw circle. Hands off to Eric Sweet. Back to Kinnaman on the left side. Works into the lane. Pass in the middle is to Darsh in front of the basket. He puts it up, no good. Tipped around Darsh again with the ball is fouled. By 48 on the season. He's 52% at the free throw line. First attempt is good. Makes it 6-3. Favor the Trojans. A red-hot ball club right now. They've won 10 out of 12 games. Darsh ready for the second free throw, and it's off the back of the rim, pulled in by Jerry Boger for Newcastle. And now Kevin Stevens on the dribble, brings it down here to Davis, to the left side, back to Stevens, over on the far corner, jump shot by Bell, no good. First shot they've missed tonight, and Williams pulls it off. Second shot they've missed. Williams long pass to Kinnaman, takes it in the lane, puts it up, no good, and a blocking charging foul, but was called for blocking. Kinnaman did not get the field goal, but he'll get 2 at the free throw line. Here's his first attempt, and it's short. Hit the front of the rim and bounced down in the lane. Berries have been noted for poor free throw shooting all season long. It's cost them a couple of ball games. Second try by Kinnaman is in and out. He misses them both. And the Trojans grab the ball. 6-3, Newcastle leading. 4:20 to go here in the first quarter. Down the left side, Boyd pumps the long one-hander and drills it in. Boyd showing he doesn't favor either side of the floor. Hits first from the right and now from the left, and the Trojans are up 8-3. Nearing the midway point here in the first quarter. 4 minutes to go. Kinnaman with it, mid-floor. Bounce pass left side to Sweet. Eric trying to get it into Williams, but he can't. Back out to Kinnaman. Now on this side to Breeden below us. Landy works into the lane. Jump shot, 10 feet, is off the rim. Rebound taken by Boger, and then the Trojans throw the ball away. and the Berries will get it over there in front of the Logansport cheering section. Crowd very days. Here's the pass into Jay Williams up in the left back corner. Now he comes down across the right side to hand it off to Kinnaman. Over to Eric Sweet. Sweet to the left side, back out to Kinnaman deep near the timeline. On the right side to Landy Breeden. Landy looking into the middle. Can't get it into anybody. Hands it off to Kinnaman. He's covered right away by Boyd. Kinnaman moved back toward mid-floor. 3:20 to go here in the first quarter. Trojans 8, Berries 3. Sweet under to Darsh. He's open. The layup falls off. No good. Rebound cleared by Boyd. And traveling is called on the Newcastle 4. The ball in front of the Trojan bench. 3:10 to go here in the first period. We look for this to be a low-scoring ball game. Right now it's 8-3. Newcastle leading. Long jump shot. Williams misses everything. He gets his own rebound in the lane. Goes for the layup and is fouled from behind. All right, Jay Williams at the free throw line. Jay Williams at the free throw line drops in the first. The second one is also good. And it's now an 8-5 ball game. Logansport trailing by 3. Just less than 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Davis up the left side with a pass down to Boyd. Pass down underneath the basket intended for Bell. Toss it into play. Up the left side to Claude Davis. Takes an 18-foot jumper. High off the rim. Battle for the rebound. And Brad Darsh grabs the ball, loses it. It rolls on the floor, and a scramble can bring themselves to within a point if they can get a basket here. They have only one field goal. That by Brad Darsh. 1 out of 8 in shooting. Logansport not too red hot here in the first quarter. Kinnaman over to Sweet on the left side. Long bomb by Eric is good. Sweet gets his first outside shot to drop, and it's 8-7. Berries trail by 1. Davis across the timeline for Newcastle. Stops the guard post. Over to Stevens, back to Davis. Down underneath the Boyd. They collapse on him. They take it away, but it's recovered. The ball comes back and goes out of bounds off the hand. He'll replace Jerry Bogert, their 6'6 junior pivot man. Newcastle has hit 4 out of 7 so far in the quarter for 57%. Very, very respectable. Ball in play now. Jay Williams for the Berries. Heads for the left side of the floor. Down the corner to Eric Sweet. Looks in toward Darsh. Gives it back out to Williams. To move to the top of the free throw circle. Back over to Sweet on the left side. Out to Williams. Just dribbling around mid-floor. There's a pass tipped away from... that was caused by Buchanan, who just came in the ball game, and he'll bring the ball up. He's quick. In the middle, turnaround jump shot. No good. The rebound taken by Jay Williams. The shot made by Kurt Bell of Newcastle. Williams brings it up in a hurry. Buchanan small, 5'10", but he is lightning fast, coming in to replace the big 6'6 Bogert. Sweet way out on the left side. Down under to Williams. Short jump shot. It's no good. Rebound taken by Newcastle. Pulled off by Claude Davis. 8-7. The Trojans lead with 1:15 to go in the first quarter. Davis setting it up here at the left guard spot. Down the corner to Stevens. Back out to the guard. Buchanan. Back to Stevens. Jump shot. Left corner. No good. Rebound. Bounced around. In play. A nice save by Sweet. Getting it into Kinnaman. And the Berries still have a chance to take the lead with less than a minute to go now. Williams just walks the ball up the floor, and they've spread their offense, and Williams drives in the lane. Buchanan almost takes it away from him, and now a foul is going to be by DER. No free throw attempt. Berries get the ball, and it comes back to Williams. Over to Sweet. The shot from the corner is there. Eric's second basket, and the Berries have the lead for the first time. 9-8 with 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Davis up to the right side for the Trojans. Looks, now shoots a 20-foot bomb, and boy, he drops it in there. Davis from way out in right field rips the nets, and Newcastle leads 10-9. 24 seconds to play. The Berries again, four-corner offense. Williams driving, can't go in. Back out the Sweet. Eric to the top of the key. Back out to Kinnaman. 16 seconds to play. Now to Jay Williams, deep on the left sideline. 10 seconds to go now. Sweet with the ball. Moving against Buchanan. On to Landy Breeden on the baseline, and they'll take it away from him, and he is tied up. We'll have a Logansport free throw circle. Tipped out to the corner, taken by Boyd of Newcastle. His desperation shot is short. And the tip, again controlled by, finally, Brad Darsh. And the Berries get the ball to start the second quarter. Jay Williams with it now at mid-floor. Comes to the top of the circle, right side pass to Sweet. The long one-handed shot is no good, and the Trojans rebound and a foul on Landy Breeden. We'll put the ball in play now over to Grider. He just kind of shovels the ball to Buchanan. And the speedster heads up the right side with a pass down the corner. Grider with a jump shot off the back of the rim. And the Berries get it and travel with it. Here's the inbounds pass out deep to Grider. Now to Davis for Newcastle. Davis looking into the right guard spot. Over to left side to Buchanan. Back to Davis. Right side to Grider. Back out to Buchanan. In the middle now. Bell with a turnaround pass. We're going to get a whistle and a fine. Newcastle leads. Here's Boyd's pass. Left side to Buchanan. Brings it out with a pass to Davis at mid-floor. He'll go down in the middle to Bell. Top of the lane shot is good. Kurt Bell on a turnaround jumper. Started the game at forward. Now has moved into the pivot. And it's 12-9. Newcastle by 3. Berries have had the lead only once and then briefly at 9-8. Here's Sweet in the pivot to Darsh. Brad moves in. Hook shot is falling off the rim. No good. And the Trojans Grider rebounds. Newcastle controlling the Berries backboard in pretty good shape. Buchanan over to Davis. Setting up the Newcastle offense. Down the corner to Grider. Left side. Back to Buchanan. Back to Grider. Out to Buchanan at the guard spot. Over to Davis. Davis works toward the circle. Stops short of it. Shoots a 20-footer. It's in. Boy, that's 3 long bombs by Claude Davis, and the Trojans move out to a 5-point lead, 14-9. Berries are still looking for their first point here in this second quarter. 5-point lead for Newcastle. Williams with it to the left side. Now backpedaling, bouncing it down near the corner to Eric Sweet. Comes back, jump shot, 20 feet, in and out, no good. Rebound up by Breeden is in. Landy Breeden gets the rebound, field goal, and it's 14-11. Newcastle, as Buchanan heads up this near side of the floor for the Trojans. Turns around, passing it to Davis. Drives right in the circle. Pass off right side. Grider into the lane. Scovel shot up, no good. Rebound underneath is picked up by Bell. He scores and is fouled in the process. Bell, the contest. Bell, 6'3" senior, has been averaging just under 15 points a game. And his free throw attempt is good. Their biggest lead now of 6 points, 17-11. 5:40 to go here in the first half. Jay Williams takes his time, bringing the ball up the floor, right side to Kinnaman. Eric fakes, drives into the lane, and a foul called on. They'll get the ball out of bounds. And we have Kevin Stevens back in the game for Grider. Here's Boyd, right side of the lane, passing it back out to Davis. Comes down the left side, in underneath the Bell. Quick layup is good. Nice play by Newcastle. They handle that ball real well on the exchange. They move out to.
He's getting a good jump here in the second period. They have 9 points. Compare that to just 2 for Logansport.
Yeah.
And the Trojans now leading 19-11. Logansport has the basketball. Breeden goes inside. There's Kevin.
All right, here's the Berries in play, and in the lane we're going to get a violation against the Gunning here in the second quarter. They've outscored the Berries 9-2 this period with 5 minutes left to play in the first half, and they now lead by 8. Here's a pass, high post to Bell, gets it out, jump shot Buchanan, off the rim, no good, and the rebound pulled by the Berries' Eric Sweet. Eric comes right straight up the floor with it. Now he'll slow it down a bit, hands off to Jay Williams. Working to the right guard spot, now to Kinnaman, high post to Darsh, fakes the handoff, keeps the ball, down in the corner to Williams. Jay comes by, bounce underneath, quick layup attempt, Darsh is good. They work out a little play there, Williams and Darsh gets his 5th point, and it's 19-13. Berries try to trap on defense, into Boyd, and he guns it toward the basket, no good. Rebound flies out in the corner to Sweet. Eric brings it up the left sideline. Bounce pass way over to Williams, down to Kinnaman on the right sideline, halfway. Back out to Sweet. Over to Breeden. Landy looking in the middle. Nobody there to get it. Back out to Sweet. Over to Kinnaman on the right side. Pass on the low post to Williams. Back out to Kinnaman. Drive to the baseline with a jump shot. Misses everything. Loose ball. And Kinnaman comes up with it near the top of the free throw circle. Out to Sweet. Sweet setting it up now. 3:45 to go in the first half. It's 19-13 Newcastle. Darsh in the lane. Jump shot. And it rolls right off. No good. Rebound by Bell of Newcastle. Berries are having some tough luck on their shots underneath. It'll roll right across the basket. Here's Bell in the lane with a shot, and he scores. The Berries can't get it to drop, and Newcastle can't help but having it drop. It's 21-13, 8-point lead for the Trojans.
11 for Bell.
11 points now for Kurt Bell in the ball game. I've got 9. Here's Jay Williams, long shot, left side, good. First field goal for Jay Williams, 21-15. Trojans lead by 6. We have 3:05 showing here in the first half. It's been a pretty fast ball game. Davis with it, passing down the left side. Now over to Bell, 15-footer, no good. The rebound taken by Breeden, over to Kinnaman. And he in turn gives it back to Williams. 2:50 to go. Trojans up by 6. Here's Williams to Kinnaman on the right side. Back out to Sweet, and here's a foul on 15. The Trojans on top, but Jay Williams at the line to do a little whittling perhaps. The free throw attempt is good. That gives him the bonus, cuts the Trojan lead to 5. And Williams is ready. The 15-footer is up, it's in. 21-17. Newcastle with the ball and a 4-point lead and 2:40 to go in the first half. Stevens with it. Here's a tip pass stolen by Kinnaman, and a foul is going to be called on Davis, and that is his 3rd foul of the ball. He has only 2 tries at the free throw line tonight. He's looking for his first point. There'd be a good chance to get it. 53% shooter on the year. Free throw by Kinnaman is good. Now he'll get the bonus. Bounces the ball about 3 times, puts it up, and scores. For Logansport, Tim Schlick comes in the ball game, and he will replace Landy Breeden. 2:36 to go, and the Berries, who trailed by 8, have cut the Newcastle lead to 2 at 21-19 as the Trojans bring it up in the person of Buchanan. He's on the trap defense, gets the pass over to the sideline now to Bell. Bell brings it halfway down the right side, looping pass in underneath. Boger was open, missed the shot. Partially tipped away by Kinnaman, and the Berries recover. Have a chance to tie now if they can put it in the hoop. Sweet, way out deep on the left side, down to Schlick, back to Eric, drives to the baseline in the corner, can't go. Back out to Williams. 2:08 to play in the half. Kinnaman on the right side with the ball. Works in, top of the lane. Over to Schlick, back out to Kinnaman. Back to Schlick on the left side. Over to Kinnaman, comes over to take the handoff. Now works in, 15-footer, short, off the rim. The rebound taken by Bell of Newcastle. Berries miss a chance to tie. Up floor comes Buchanan with the ball. Down the left-hand corner to Boyd. Back to Buchanan. Over to Stevens. In the pivot. Hook shot up. Boger drilled it up. No good. Rebound Newcastle. Left side. Buchanan pulls it in. Drives in the lane. Passes back. The shot by Bell. He traveled with the ball. No lane violation against Newcastle. Take the turnover. And still now with a chance to tie the game and a minute and a half to go in the first half. 21-19. Trojans up. Sweet on the dribble. Down to Schlick. Left side. There's a pass. Kinnaman better catch up with it. It was tipped by Newcastle. Kinnaman picks it up on the other side of the 10-second line and hands it to Eric Sweet, and Eric brings it back to the forecourt. In the pivot to Darsh. Fakes the handoff. Batted away from Darsh, picked up by Schlick. Now to Kinnaman. A minute and 5 seconds to play. 21-19, Newcastle leading. Here's Sweet in the right corner. Comes toward mid-floor. Passing it back to Williams. 15-footer. Good. Williams hits from the right side. The ball game is tied at 21 with 50 seconds to play in the first half. Into the pivot. Darsh tips the ball away, and it's stolen by Sweet. Can he catch up with it? No, he did a belly slide. But the Berries are hustling, and the fans have come to life here. They appreciate that effort. 40 seconds to go as the Trojans bring it up with the score tied at 21. Down the corner, Kurt Bell, back out to Stevens, back to Bell. He'll pass off underneath. Boger is there for an easy layup, and he missed it. Knocked out of bounds. It will be a jump. At the Newcastle line, the tip will come out, and it will be taken by Brad Darsh of the Berries, and he's called for traveling. Now 25 seconds to go in the half. Buchanan over to Bell, deep on the right side. To Stevens, to Bell. Back to Buchanan on the point, to Stevens left side, and another lane violation against Newcastle. Well, we'll see what Newcastle does on the defense. Last time the Berries tried this, they pretty well bottled up that drive down the lane. Here's Sweet, out deep in the right side, 6 seconds to go. Over to Darsh, jump shot, too strong. Rebound taken by Boyd, and that will be the end of the first half. And the tip batted around and comes to Jay Williams, and the Berries get the ball to start the third quarter. And we're starting all over. 21-21 tie score. Sweet down the left side to Breeden. Landy looks in the middle, now on a high post to Kinnaman. Fakes the handoff, comes to the top of the lane, loose ball. Picked up by Buchanan to Newcastle. Fast break down to Boyd, and we're going to get a whistle. So the Berries get it on the turnover. Jay Williams just steps across the 10-second line with the ball now as the Berries working very deliberately, being patient as they can on offense. Williams to the right side. High post to Brad Darsh, hands off to Sweet. Jump shot by Eric is a bit strong, and Boyd pulls the rebound down off the glass. Gives it to Claude Davis, who comes up. He's the playmaker for Newcastle. He was saddled with 3 fouls and sat out about the last half of the second quarter. In the corner to Stevens, back out. Berries in his own defense. Davis in the middle to Bell, fadeaway jump shot, wide of the mark. Rebound pulled in by Kinnaman of Logansport. Follows the pack right straight up the floor, gives it back to Williams, the left guard spot. Jay comes out, over to Sweet, down the right side to Kinnaman. Score tied, 1 minute gone here in the third period. High post to Breeden, hand off to Sweet. Harry comes on, and Boyd almost took it away from him, but Harry goes out in the corner with the ball, looking for help. In the middle now, Breeden sets up Kinnaman. The layup is good. Nice ball handling by the Berries. Sweet to Breeden to Kinnaman, under and up and in, and it's 23-21 Logansport. Davis, right side, high post, now to Buchanan, back to Davis, down the right corner to Stevens. Stevens looking, jump pass back to Buchanan. The Berries in his zone. Buchanan drives into the edge of it, gives to Bell, knocked away by Kinnaman. Pass in the middle now was deflected out of bounds. It will be Logansport's ball. Lasted with about 6 seconds. Right, Berries up by 2, and they have the ball with 6:10 to go, third quarter. Low scoring, but a tight North Central Conference game. Means a lot to the Trojans. They're undefeated in the conference. Means more to the Berries because one more loss would knock them out of conference contention. Kinnaman on the right side. Here's a foul away from half on Logan. So the Trojans get the ball. Chance to tie it up. Davis quickly into the pivot. Bell's turnaround shot is a beauty. He's got the touch about 10 feet in front of that basket anywhere. He just turns and kind of soft touches it in there. And it's tied again at 23 all. And he's not big. He's 6'3". Into Darsh now in the lane with the shot over Bell. It's no good. Kinnaman on the rebound, knocked away from him. Gets it back. Loose ball picked up by Darsh. Blocked by Boyd. And a loose ball again. And it's picked up by Jay Williams to Eric Sweet for a 15-footer. It's no good. Taken underneath by Stevens of Newcastle. Now to Buchanan, and the Trojans bring it up with a chance to go on top. Davis with it, down the left corner to Stevens. Back out to Buchanan at the guard post. In the middle of Bell, back to Buchanan, corner to Stevens. Back out Buchanan to Stevens in the left corner again. Back to Buchanan from the circle, the shot is in. Boy, he drilled that one. Line drive all the way, and it's 25-23 Newcastle on top. Here's a long pass up to Kinnaman. Nobody was down there to take the inbounds pass, and Eric had to come down in a hurry to get it. Williams setting it up now to Breeden, left side, midway. High post to Kinnaman. Hands it off to Williams, comes down to the baseline, falls down, and goes out of bounds with the ball. Leading by 2 with 4:40 to go in the third period. It's a fast-moving ball game. Davis now taking his time. Jump pass over to Buchanan. He works the left side out to Bell. Back to Buchanan. Down the corner to Stevens. Jump pass back to Buchanan. Takes it in. Another jump shot. Good again. 2 in a row by Buchanan. Somebody's going to have to cover him at about 15 feet out just to the left side of the free throw circle. He's hit 2 in a row, and the Trojans lead by 4, 27-23. Berries have led twice in the game. Breeden to the left side halfway down. Drives on the basket. It's open. The layup is good. And a foul is called underneath. These are going to be 7-25 Trojans. Newcastle brings the ball up the floor. Buchanan looping pass down the floor, knocked out of bounds by Breeden. Got over there in front of Kevin, and the Trojans will put it in play at courtside. Inbounds now to Claude Davis. Jump pass down to Stevens. He'll pump from the corner. It's no good. The rebound taken by Buchanan. Took it away from 2 Berries. Into Davis. Drives the lane. Shoots it up. No good. Darsh pulls it down for Logansport. Now to Kinnaman. Berries again with a chance to come from behind and tie the game. Kinnaman gives to Williams. 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 27-25 score. Newcastle leading. Breeden back out to Sweet, mid-floor, over to Williams, deep on the right side. Pass on the high post to Breeden. And he'll hand it off to Williams. He can't drive in, takes the shot. It is no good. Tipped up and in by Breeden. Nice tip in by Landy Breeden, and that ties the game with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, 27 all. Both teams very deliberate in their offense. Here's Davis. Pass on the post and a foul on Logansport. Newcastle's ball on the foul charged to Darsh. Buchanan to Davis. Left side, way out. In the pivot, here's Bell's turnaround. It's no good this time. The rebound tipped out to Breeden. He hands it to Williams. And Jay, long pass to Breeden. He's there. It's good. Breeden scores on a driving lay-in. The assist to Williams, and the Berries have the lead, 29-27. Breeden had a wide open road to the basket. Here's Buchanan with the ball. Tip pass, but it gets over to Davis. Down the side to Boyd. Boyd comes back out, leaves it for Buchanan. Pass underneath is tipped up in the air and taken by Stevens. He's on the end line, out of bounds. Berries, Brian Lee. The Berries were winners tonight, 37-33. Williams to the right side. Leaves it for Schlick. Back to Williams to the baseline. Can't go in. Back out. Hands it to Darsh. To Williams. To mid-floor to Sweet. Left side to Breeden. He hands it to Sweet. In the middle to Darsh. Brad moving in. Can't go. To Sweet from the corner. It's no good. The ball tipped up in the air. And they scramble for it. It's out of bounds. He's on top. Here's the inbounds pass. And it will go to Sweet on the right side. Way out on the right side. Newcastle in a zone defensively now. They play man-to-man most of the time. Williams to Sweet, shoots over the zone. It's off the front of the rim, and Lee had the rebound and then kicked the ball out of bounds. Lost it. Boyd's going to come back in for the Trojans momentarily. Inbounds to Schlick. Out to Sweet. Harry getting some instruction from the bench. It's guarded tightly. In the corner to Williams. Jay dribbles it back out to Sweet, almost stolen by Buchanan, to Darsh on the left side. Minute 22 to go now in the third quarter. Berries up 29-27. Williams lost ball. Bad pass picked off by Buchanan down to Davis. 10-foot shot. No good, and Schlick pulls the rebound in for the Berries. Williams up the right side. And Buchanan tips it away from him again and knocks the ball out of bounds. They're going to have to facing Lee. Berry's ball right in front of the Logansport bench, and the pass will come to Jay Williams. With 1 minute to go in the third quarter, and a low-scoring quarter for both ball clubs. Breeden on the right side, way out. High post to Darsh, back to Sweet. Eric moves in, baseline pass, back to Darsh, and he can't go anywhere with it. Out to Jay Williams. On this side to Tim Schlick, back to Williams. 40 seconds to go. And Williams backpedals near the 10-second line, spreading the offense, drives the lane. The layup too strong, and the foul called against Newcastle. The official hands the ball to Jay Williams. 34 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. The free throw attempt is in and out. A spinner no good. Tough break. He'll have one more. Williams back at the free throw line now. One shot coming. It's up and in. And it's 30-27, Logan by 3. That'd be the Berries' biggest lead of the night. Claude Davis walking the ball up. Jump pass down the left corner to Stevens. He jump passes right back to Buchanan up the left corner. Down to Davis on the right side. In the corner to Boyd. Boyd back to Buchanan. Berries in a 2-3 zone. In the middle, here's Bell. And takes the shot. It's no good. Rebound will be taken by Stevens, and a foul on Breeden is called. Stevens will make the inbounds pass, and he does, out to Davis. To Bell. Takes the shot from the edge of the circle. It's no good. Breeden pulls the rebound in, and that will be the end. Now for the Berries against Boyd. And the tip will go to Newcastle's Kevin Stevens. Berries lead by 3 as we start the fourth quarter. Buchanan into Bell. The shot from the top of the lane is short, and it's a sky ball pulled out by Brad Darsh of the Berries. And Jay Williams brings it up. Berries have the ball now in a 3-point lead and a lot of time to go here in the fourth period. We're just getting started. Kinnaman on the right side. Fakes the shot. Working against Boyd to the baseline. Passing it back deep to Eric Sweet. Kinnaman almost got himself trapped. Now to Kinnaman again on the right side. Guarded by Boyd. Out to Williams, over to Sweet for a 15-footer. It's good. Pulled that defense a little bit out of joint over to the right side and got it back quickly to the left to Sweet, who pumped it in. 32-27 the Berries. Davis to Buchanan. Works it in with a 10-foot jump shot. No good. Rebound taken by Bell. He puts it up. It is no good. And it's taken by Darsh. And on that rebound, all 10 players except Darsh were flat-footed on the floor. Here's Williams being harassed by Buchanan. Down the corner to Tim Schlick, and the Berries spread the offense. Schlick out deep to Williams near the 10-second line. 1 minute of time gone in the fourth quarter. Kinnaman holding it right side, working against Boyd. Out to Sweet. Eric takes it in the circle, down the lane, and a block. Williams inbounds pass. In the corner to Kinnaman. 6:40 to go in the game. Out to Sweet, deep. 32-27 Berries. Williams left side. Over to Eric Sweet, and the Berries are going to play little cat and mouse with the ball here for a while. Cross-court pass to Kinnaman was almost picked off by Kevin Stevens. Woohoo, that was too close for comfort. Now Brad Darsh has it. To Sweet and out to Williams. 6:19 to go in the game. Berries have the ball, 5-point lead. Sweet with it. Out to Williams, top of the point. Over to Sweet, back out to Williams again. Berries will go for the bucket if they can open up. Now they spread the middle. Down goes Williams. The layup is no good. The rebound is taken off by Newcastle. He had the open road and missed the lay-in. And Buchanan brings it up floor. Over to Davis. Pass off underneath. Wide open is Boyd, and he is fouled by Eric. Berries have done a good job on Boyd. He's been averaging 16 points a game. So far he has 4. He's not going to get 2 shots. He's going to get 1 and 1. And his free throw attempt is good. Cuts the Berries lead to 4 at 32-28. And Boyd ready now for the bonus. In the air. And it falls in. Bounced around. Finally fell through. Trojans coming out on a press now. 5:50 to go. Berries lead by 3 points. Williams guarded by a new boy in the ball game. And we'll have to pick up his number. Jay Ogle, number 20. All right, Kinnaman with the ball now for the Berries. 5:39 to go. That's a long way when you got a 3-point lead. Now to Schlick, back out to Williams. Williams fakes a drive in, passes down in the corner to Sweet. He's open, he's 15-footer. Good! Sweet scores. Somebody left him open, and there he got the 15-footer in there. 34-29. 5-point lead again for Logan. 5:19 to play. Newcastle has won 10 out of 12. In the corner, it's Boyd. Back out to Buchanan. Over now to Ogle. On this side, Davis pumps it in. Claude Davis scoring his 6th point of the game, and it's 34-31. Berries and Newcastle tied up in a dinghy of a North Central Conference ball game. Less than 5 minutes to play now. Williams down the lane, falls down, loose ball, scramble for it. Newcastle comes up, and it is Boyd stopping short, passing up over to Davis. Works the left side, pass off in the middle, and a foul on Tim Schlick. 1 and 1. The Berries lead 34-31. 4. All right, here's Mike Kingsley, 6'5" senior at the free throw line for Newcastle with a 1 and 1, and an important situation. His free throw attempt is up, and it's in and out. No good. In play. Schlick clears the rebound for the Berries. Trojans will be pressing man-to-man in full court. It's Williams moving against Ogle, who's quick. Williams across the 10-second line. 4.5 minutes to go. The Berries lead by 3. Williams looking for help. Down the side to Schlick. Schlick, give and go to Kinnaman. Underneath, pass comes back out to Sweet, and a good play by Kinnaman. Down the corner to Darsh, and the Berries have gone to the spread offense. Sweet drives the lane, back to Darsh. Darsh comes up along the left sideline. 4:13 to play, and here's a foul on. And everybody's jammed up right in front of Eric Sweet as he looks out to the floor and passes the ball back to Jay Williams. And he's picked up immediately by Ogle. Williams across the 10-second line. Berries spread it again. Jump shot. Williams short off the rim. Rebound and a foul called on Jay Williams of the Berries. Chance to score, and Johnny Boyd, a good free throw shooter at the line. 1 and 1. Exactly 4 minutes to go. Free throw attempt is good, and the Berries lead is now 34-32. And Boyd gets the bonus free throw and can bring the Trojans to within a point. Boyd, who'll be playing football at Indiana University next fall, makes the bonus. And now it's 34-33 Logansport. Trojans pressing. Pass inbounds to Williams. Over to Sweet. Eric working in traffic to the right side. Back out to Williams. 1-point lead for the Berries. 3:50 to play in the game. Berries are still not into a 1-1. Newcastle has only 3 team fouls, and here's a ball stolen away from Sweet, and Buchanan takes it down, lays it in, and scores, and the Trojans lead 35-34.
Take it back at 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Logansport now in the backcourt. They trail by 1, 35-34. Jay Ogle guarding James Williams. The matchup with the Jays, and Williams slowing things down, going to the right side to Kinnaman. Spread out offense being used.
All right, Berry's working the ball after having called the timeout. Williams to the left side. Back out to Kinnaman. Newcastle leading now, 35-34. Kinnaman top of the lane. They take it away again. Another fast break down to Davis, and a foul on Eric Sweet. We'll get 2 shots here at the free throw line with 3:07 to go. Free throw attempt is up. It's good. They've only missed 1 free throw. Kurt Bell comes back in for Newcastle. Here's the second free throw, and it's good by Davis, and the Trojans lead by 3. And now, all right, Berry's put the ball in play, trailing now by 3 points. They've been outscored 10-4 in this quarter, and their 5-point lead just evaporated. Into Darsh, moving back to Sweet from the corner. It's no good. Rebound by Williams is in. Jay Williams with his 11th point, and it's 37-36. Newcastle by 1. Jay Ogle, bounce pass up to Buchanan. Down this side to Davis. At the line, or top of the key rather, it comes out to Ogle and then over to Buchanan. 2.5 minutes to play. Down the corner to Boyd, back out to Ogle. 2:25 to go. Pass down to Buchanan. Corner to Davis. Cross-court pass, and the Trojans are playing keep away now, like the Berries were. Here's Davis down the corner to Ogle, in underneath the Boyd. Easy layup, good. Boyd scoring, and it's 39-36 with 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Kinnaman working up floor for the Berries, in the lane, in traffic. Finally manages to get the ball out. Boy, perils of Pauline, to say the least. Williams with it. Minute 55 to go. Berries need 3 to tie. Kinnaman to the right side. Give and go to Breeden. He scores underneath. Breeden now with 10 points in the ball game, and it's 39-38 with 1 minute 40 seconds to go. There's a high pass over to Davis. Down the left-hand corner to Boyd. Back out to Ogle. This corner. Buchanan being trapped, and he's tied up. We'll have a jump ball. And the tip goes to Logansport's Harry Kinnaman. Berries trail by a point. 1 minute and 23 seconds to play. Jay Williams at mid-floor. Going to the right side with a pass to Kinnaman. Minute 14 to go. Kinnaman drives in the lane, passes back out to Williams, to Darsh. Almost bobbled it in the corner. And then double dribbles the ball. Turned it over. Inbounds to Davis. Trojans have the ball, a 1-point lead, and 1 minute to go. They're in the driver's seat. High pass to Boyd, and they throw it away. All right, Sweet ready to put the ball in bounds, and he does to Jay Williams. And Newcastle's press drops back. They allow Williams to bring it right up to the 10-second line. Now Claude Davis comes out to greet him. Down the left side to Sweet. Eric drives the left corner. In the pivot to Brad Darsh. Back to Sweet. The jump, the shot is no good. Rebound Newcastle. 40 seconds to go. Sweet, who'd hit about 3 of those from that corner, missed the big one. And here's Davis. Loose ball picked up by Davis. He's trapped. Gets a pass off to Boyd. Cross-court pass down the corner to Stevens. Back out. 28 seconds to go. Trojans running out the clock, trying to draw the foul. A drive by Stevens to the baseline. On the far side, gives the ball off. 19 seconds to play. Berries are going to have to foul. And the foul is on Kinnaman. They got the shot they wanted. Check it, it's not Stevens, it's Kurt Bell, number 42. He's 1 for 1 at the line, has 13 points, and misses it. And the Berries rebound. Landy Breeden, 13 seconds to play. Timeout, Berries, with 12 seconds showing. Seconds to go. Here's the pass into Jay Williams, and the clock runs 11-10. Williams to the 10-second line, top of the key, 8 seconds to go. Takes the shot, it is no good. Newcastle's ball, 3 seconds, and a foul stops the have 1-1. Here's the free throw attempt, and it is good. If he gets this one, it's all over. Boyd now with the bonus. And Coach Sam Alford of Newcastle moves all the other Trojans away from the lane. They'll not challenge on the rebound. Boyd takes his time. Good athlete. Puts it up, and it is good. And that's it. Berries will have to get it in. And Darsh throws it way up the floor, and it hits Schlick in the hand and goes out of bounds, and we'll have 2 seconds. Berries trail by 3. Long pass down to Boyd.